Welcome to Amaranth, my long-term survival world. My name is Chris Tim, and I am showcasing the update of my world. This is the progress completed between June 2022 and June of 2023 when bedrock 1.20 came out. So this is all the progress created on 1.19. So this is the world spawn. I decided to build a replica of the original Xbox 360 edition world tutorial world spawn, which this is. So I did my best at making a replica world spawn. For those that ever played that edition, you may recognize it. It's very iconic, very nostalgic for me and those who played it. It's not the first version of Minecraft I played, but it's one of the first versions I did. And I even included the classic Minecraft sign. So I decided to add some pathways to my world to kind of unify all the builds, at least the ones in my main build area. There isn't much through here. I knocked away that kelp farm, which used to be here, but I have not cleaned up anything. I don't think I showed this off in the last video, but I had this AFK sugarcane farm, which I never really used. Nothing here has changed much, I don't think. This is still my starter island, although I have added some paths up to my starter base. I replaced the sword in the frame, although that is doesn't look perfect, although I kind of like it. It adds a little character and story to the world. You can see new builds in the background already. This was cleaned up a little bit. I added the path there. I added this underground pathway underneath the hill. And then all of this is the same, I do believe. I haven't gotten rid of these fish farms, but I added this medium-sized bridge. Original creation again, I like this bridge. And this is my giant floating barge farm. It's just giant farmland, wheat, beets, carrots, potatoes is the other one. I've got these tractors on here. These are just copied off the internet. I'm not good at building detailed items like that. But I've got some pens for the basic animals. I've got this barn, which I built myself. And I keep my horses in here. And we've just got some storage up here. I don't think there's anything in there. Behind the farm, we've got some old tires, a baby tractor, some hay bales. And that is just connected to this island. We've got the Golden Gate Bridge, which continues the added gravel pathways. This, I was experimenting with creating a replica nether reactor core from Minecraft Pocket Edition, which was the first edition of Minecraft I ever played. But I don't like this build. I ended up tearing that down. But the bamboo's still here. I added a little shrine above my storage room beacons, which pop up through the ground. Still have my expanded storage. I built this giant firework to house all my gunpowder and fireworks. My pathways continue towards my sugarcane farm, and then this tunnel, which leads down towards my villager trading hall. So it does not necessitate an elytra to access it. It appears on this save we still need elytra access to get into my storage room, although in a later save I rectify that. I still have not, there's still, pardon me, there's still a lot of progress to be made in here, it looks like, but not much has changed in here in the year update. So as we continue this way, you can see this large clock tower. This is an entirely tutorial to build. Again, I'm not that good at building. I don't consider it cheating to make tutorial builds. I consider Minecraft like Lego on crack, except you're not limited by the pieces or the space that you have to play with. And so tutorial builds, in my opinion, are just like opening a Lego set and building it. Whereas original builds are just building with the blocks you have and making your own creations. But this is a grandiose clock tower, which is almost complete. These golden equestrians, I think is what they're called, like little gargoyles and stuff on the corners of buildings. There's supposed to be 6 more, even larger, all gold ones, which I did not have the gold for at the time, which still have to be added. But other than that, it is completed. It is awesome. It looks sick from afar and up close. I added 3 pedestals of various skins. This one, the moose skin, was my original skin I used to use all the time on the Xbox 360 edition. Skin pack 4 is not available on Bedrock edition for some reason, although skin packs 1, 2, and 3 are. What is up with that? Batman skin, obviously, because Batman is the GOAT. And the Fallen King. Press F. Anyways, I put the Batman the Batman skin behind my in progress Arkham Mansion or Wayne Manor. What am I saying? Wayne Manor, which will house the entrance to the Batcave eventually. It's still under construction, but I'll have a library with a clock tower entrance eventually. I built this maze, which is a lot of fun to create. The snow is making it hard to see right now. But this is a giant hedge maze, which is fun and actually difficult to complete. This you cannot see anything. And then this is a build I've made that goes to the new build height limit of 320. All original creation. Honestly, I don't like it that much, but I put a bed up here. Bro, it's raining. Come on. Yeah. It's an interesting build. I have a bunch of lighting texture glitches which annoy me, but this is what the side of the build is supposed to look like. Green, purple, orange. And this purple is glazed terracotta patterns. And then emeralds. And then, what is that called? Magma blocks? Yeah. All these emeralds are acquired from trading with villagers. Emeralds. Paper for emerald. Very easy on older versions of Minecraft before they nerfed it. And then the pièce de résistance of my world, my mega tree. I built other mega trees on other worlds, but this is my biggest one and the coolest one in my opinion. It's absolutely insane. It doesn't quite go to the world height. I didn't want it to. I wanted this to be the highest build in my world. So this goes to maybe like 300 or so. But I've got this giant winding staircase which goes all the way up to the tippy tip top. And then we enter the canopy, and I've got some branches which you can see poking out a little bit. I'm not even sure if the interior is complete on this save. This took me a long time, a lot of wood harvesting, crazy amount of leaves. This is the entrance. It's not complete. But we got a couple villager statues. Boom. We got a foyer area. We've got these pillars holding up all the different layers, which are eventually supported by more branches through the canopy. Got an enchanting area, a brewing area. Back here is going to be the little garden area where I put some vegetation and various plants, or not plants, friendly mobs. This is going to be a balcony / terrace area. You can see the first floor I have carved the leaves and made it look nice, whereas the second floor I have yet to carve out the walls. There's still a lot of progress to be made in here. My bedroom. And then we've got tunnels which run up through more staircases up to the third floor, where I'll house my storage room and another portal. And then I'll kind of show you the exterior of this build inside the tree. It's nothing too fancy in here. It would be way too much of a pain to fill this all in. It's also just a complete waste of time. But yeah, this is the interior, is what it looks like inside. And I believe that might be all of the progress I made. Nope, I forgot. I also have this replica end island. Is it completed? No, it's not completed. But I have a replica end island with a skinned ender dragon. These are just carpets. And then the egg. And then underneath I still have to complete that. But yeah, I think that is all the progress made on Bedrock version 1.19. I don't have much in the nether. I'll go check it out. Actually, let me go up here one quick sec. Oh, damn. Never mind. Fuck. I need more fireworks. What am I doing? How do I not have my energy? Oh, I do. Anyways, so that is the progress made on Bedrock 1.19 between June 2022 and June 2023.